What's going on, people? So, knocking out the second review. It's not even really a review. Second one of these little videos for the night. Another one of those shoes that I picked up many moons ago, long before all this YouTube stuff was a thing. I don't even think I knew that there was like a YouTube shoe world at that point, probably. I don't know, because this was a long while ago when I picked these things up. And man, like I haven't seen these things in forever. They got some sort of weird white stuff going on down on the bottom. It's kind of like that, almost like that glittery type effect that people talk about with other Jordan things, which I saw in the pair of Dream It Do It 9s I pulled out recently. So, I guess I should clean these or something. I don't even know what to do about that. I don't know. But either way, so like I said, this is one of those older shoes that I've had for a long, long time. And I want to say, unlike those fours right there, I feel like these did make a somewhat of an appearance. Because I think that they were in one of my like top 10 pickups for the year, maybe in like 2016 or something. When did these come out? Looking at the thing, yeah, they were made in the early part of 16, so March 16, so yeah. So yeah, I could see these being in my like top 10 for that year, because I really liked them a whole lot. But anyway, so it goes without saying, but this is a Jordan 11 low, right? And it's going to be in navy blue with the gum bottom, right? I mean, you kind of have some crap going on down there, but it is what it is. So I think man, if I had to guess, I would probably go no more than 5, but I'd guess probably around 3 times that I may have worn these. At most, right? And I'm just giving myself the benefit of the doubt, because I can really only remember wearing them once. But I would think that I wore them more than that, because I had significantly fewer shoes back then. So you would think that they would have just come out more often. But I'll admit, there's quite the possibility that I only wore these the one time. Which is, again, ridiculous, because even looking at them now, I'm like, man, these are really, really nice. And I'm not trying to oversell it or whatever. If you don't have them, I'm not saying go out and buy them or whatever. It's just I like the way that this dark navy blue and this is basically the same shoe as this one that I just had. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, this one had like the yellow, but apparently I like dark blue with like gummish colored bottoms. Like, I guess that's a thing that I'm into. Never really put 2 and 2 together until I had these things right next to each other. It's like that episode of Family Guy where I think it was like Lois's dad and that doctor were in like the same room. Like, oh, we both sound similar, you know, because I guess it's the same voice, and like no one's ever noticed or really brought attention to it until that moment. So either way, yeah, weird. So yeah, these right here, I like them a whole lot. It's in Jordan 11. I don't really wear a lot of Jordan 11s. And the only reason I don't wear them is because I just don't do it, right? I like them. I buy them. I've bought several pair. I haven't had a Jordan 11 on my feet since like 2018. And I would guess that it was probably the Win Like 82s or maybe the 7210s, because I was a big fan of both of those at that point. Which those 7210s also similar colors, I think, right? Mostly white, a little bit of navy blue towards the bottom. Sound right to anybody out there? I don't know who I'm really talking to in this moment, but just saying. So either way, these, very cool. I picked them up. I don't remember how, but I think maybe Finish Line or something. And I remember thinking I could go back and get like, there's another pair that came out at the same time that was the same treatment, low, but I think it was like white with red. Yeah, that sounds right. I feel like it was white with red at the bottom and probably like white on the bottom here. I don't know. But I went back to look for those, and you know, they had sold out. It was after I had bought these already. And like I said in that video I did, like under the podcast playlist where I was talking about like buying shoes or whatever, I used the quotes because like that was the title of it. But like in that one, had I known more stuff like I know now back then, I probably could have found those somewhere else, you know, probably for like at least around the same price. But at that point, it was like, well, they're not on the Nike webpage. They're not on Foot Locker, Champs, or Foot Action, or Finish Line, so I guess they don't exist anymore. That was all I had to go by. But now I don't know, I kind of hate having that knowledge because it gets expensive. You know, I would just write more stuff off back then. Either way, yeah, so I'm not going to ramble on too much longer, whatever. I like these a lot, at some point in the near future, I need to really break out a lot of these 11s that I've been buying and not wearing. Because even though I kind of talk down on Jordan shoes in a way, you know, some of them do look pretty nice, and they're not all uncomfortable and whatnot. Well, super uncomfortable, like the Jordan 1s. So, like, even I have these 4s on today. They're not bad, but I would still rather not wear them. It's just, I wasn't as angry about it as I've been with certain other models, you know? So there is that. But yeah, I don't have much else left to say. I just wanted to talk about these because I don't think they've ever really been highlighted on their own here. So now that that's been done, from me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, wherever you are. The next of these, because I got 3 more to do to finish out this years-long little series, and that will be with this guy right here, which you may remember from that picture right up there, the Air Max 360. So stay tuned and be ready to be underwhelmed by this. Later, people.